Hey guys, Brian here at thebasscast.com. We got Powell Kemp with us. Who just won the Alpha Series Virginia Elite 70 on Smith Mountain Lake with 21.75 pounds. First of all, congratulations on the win. No stranger to winning.
Thank you, buddy.
Let's talk about your day. How'd the morning start off for you?
Well, I started out on a smallie I had on bed that I thought was 4 pounds, and she wasn't quite that big, but and then I went to the biggest largemouth I had found on bed, and I pulled up, slipped up on her, flipped my jig over there, and she came after it, and I was not quick enough to get her done on that. And then fished for about 20 more minutes, thought she had left, caught the male, put him in the live well, fished for another 30 minutes. I couldn't see her. I thought she had left, so I was getting ready to throw the male back, and I eased up just a little bit, and there was a floating dock, broke down floating dock, and she was under it, and that's why I couldn't see her. And then I flipped for her with big baits for a while, and then finally I picked up a spinning rod and threw over there, and the fight was on. And it was not a fun one because she went straight under the big dock beside me, jumping under the boat that was over there, and I'm on the other side, and there wasn't anything I could do, just hold on. And finally she came back around, and the Lord blessed me to get that one, that's for sure.
Guys, he caught 2 giant bass today on Smith Mountain Lake. One was like 7+, the other one was like 6 something, wasn't it?
I think it was 699 and 702.
2 great looking bass. Were most of the bass you did, were those 2 bass come off the beds, or?
You know, the other one, I was headed back down the lake, and I kind of was like, I think that I saw a fish cruising. I thought she was just in the back, like near a water trickle coming in.
Right.
And I pulled back there, and I seen her come, and I caught a small male throwing at something that looked like a bed. And then I seen her, threw to her, and then I caught another male. And when I put him in the live well, I turned around, and she was headed back into the pocket again. I threw over there, and she went right on it and ate it. So the more and more I think about it, I think she was on a bed. She just wasn't locked. She kept cruising a very big area, and I just got fortunate, and she bit.
All right, what time of the day did you catch these giants here?
Well, I caught the smallmouth right out the gate.
Okay.
And then I think I caught the big largemouth. It took me probably 45 minutes to finally get her, and probably about 8:30, and then I caught the next big largemouth probably about 9:45, 10 o'clock.
So what'd you do with the rest of your day, pal?
I tried to cull one more time because I thought I needed to cull one more time. So I went out and caught probably 8 or 9 more fish, but they were, it ended up did cull. I had a 224 and culled a 216. So a little bit of a cull, but I was thinking I needed another 3-pounder. But
So it kind of sounds like you practiced.
I did practice. I found everything I've caught today I found yesterday.
All right.
I missed out on the Thursday practice I didn't know about, but it worked out, so it didn't matter. I'm glad I missed out. It might have changed my whole day.
That's true. I mean, like I said, and you don't come up here a lot. So, I mean, for you to win this thing off of just, skill.
Well, fortunate they were enough on the bank, and, I kept my trolling batteries were dead yesterday when I got in. It actually put me off the water about an hour before I wanted to be, but that's what it is. I'd burn them down.
All right, pal, let's talk about this. What was the main baits we used today to get this win?
Oh boy, I caught one I weighed in on a crawl bait. I caught one I weighed in on a Cinco. I caught one I weighed in on a drop shot, and I caught one I weighed in on a jig.
Any particular colors?
Just natural, all natural colors.
Well, congratulations on the win, and I appreciate you talking to thebasscast.com.
Always.